What's up, everyone? This is Saiyan back once again for some more Let's Play the Guided Fate Paradox. In the last part, we saved our sister after she got herself killed. It's all her fault. And also, we got introduced to the 7th chapter, the Project Sanctum. And also, this guy is the enemy boost shop. I did get him off screen, so there you go. And you can choose how strong you want your enemies to be, but it can't go any lower than 0. I believe it goes up to 10 for the boost. Also, I did a shit ton of trading, and you can plainly see that by my total level down there. I think last time it was around like 800. And I managed to get a few pieces of rank 3 armor and equipment. So we're definitely going to be using that to get a bit ahead. Let's go into the false utopia once again. So now that we're getting +3s every time we burst our equipment, it's going to make things so much easier. You have no idea. As for how far I went in the that martial dungeon, I believe it is called, I believe I got all the way up to like 45, 46. The only reason I had to leave is because I set up a satellite cannon and I didn't use my boots to disable them. Oops. See, even right now, Sheriel's just totally wrecking everything's ass. And that says a lot, because I don't really put all my eggs into one basket, so to speak, for the angels. I mainly put it into Renya himself. Which is obvious, because you're controlling him. So they have a lot of residual, like, pluses into their stats. And now that I'm getting +3s, I'm going to be getting a lot of +2s over to them. Still funny whenever it goes wump wump wump. Vision impaired! Here, can you just get rid of that? Thank you! So I doubt I'm going to have any real trouble in this. Or rather, in any chapter going forward. Because I believe in my original run, I had all +2s. Legit. Nothing but +2s. So now that we've got a few +3s here and there, we're definitely going to be causing some serious damage. Yes, these are my great swords. I colored them differently on purpose. I'm up to about level 45 on the martial dungeon. They get all the way up to like 120 as far as the enemy levels are concerned. They get way up there. The closest I got was like 105. And I was killing them in one shot. It's pretty damn insane. Sure, they did do a bit of damage when it actually hit me, but they didn't survive to make a second. Also, the Lamia, the snake-looking ladies in there, are the bane of my existence. If you get petrified in there, you're basically dead. It doesn't immediately end the session like it does in a lot of RPGs. What it does is it leaves you wide open for an attack. And you're basically defenseless. And that's something you do not want. Wish there was a way to build up my god meter a bit faster. I'm just selling all this crap. Because none of it is good. If I can find better stuff in that dungeon, the stuff in here is going to be straight up garbage. Got you right through the trees. Once I get to the final, like, round of this place, I'll set up the little animations to show up. Meantime, I'm kicking ass and taking names. Anything need to be switched? Yeah, I don't want that. Bring out the death car. The whole thing with the plant enemies is that you just gotta destroy one of them and they'll explode. Weak. Sometimes I wonder if I should just breeze through this. And then that's how you end up dead in a lot of these situations. And this is why having so much defense and offense is important. That wasn't obvious enough already. They don't even hit me anymore. When they do, it does nothing. Oh, you're dead. Fucking rotten fruit does more than you assholes. One shot kills everything. That's what I like to see.
Not yet.
If you can, try to get your angel partner, whoever it may be, to go to a different room than you so that you can kind of spread out and take care of the whole place in a quicker manner.
Not yet.
Maybe stuck in a bear trap, but I can still kick your ass. Sounds wrong. Up that. And she's just circling around the same damn location. Let's go.
Yeah! Eat this! I finally wiped him out. Man, that was just too many.
Okay, nice work. It seems you're qualified enough to challenge the test.
What? All of this wasn't the test?
I said you'd be dying here, didn't I? No way that was going to be it.
And I told you that I won't die here. Don't make me repeat myself.
Yeah, it'd be troublesome for me if you died as well. That's why I'm going to be taking it up another notch, okay? Your next opponent is them.
bizarre! This presence... Those are not aberrations! Lord, those are demons!
What?
For you to be able to summon demons with such ease, you must be an extremely high-level sorcerer.
Summon! Did you say summon? I see. The little lady thinks me a sorcerer, huh? Have you both forgotten what I said? All the creatures you see in this realm were created by me.
You mean, in just this moment, it was possible for you to create demons?
Not possible. It is definite. Plus, these aren't demons. They're just black wings.
Black wings?
I have no idea who came up with the ridiculous moniker of demon. While I'm at it, young lady, you are not an angel. You are just another white wing.
You are saying that I am no angel? What kind of fool would... If I am not an angel, what kind of existence would you say angels have?
Well, you made a mistake already. Angels and demons are just names, right? Someone made them up a really long time ago. Black wings are demons, and white wings denote angels. Before they knew it, the two grew embroiled in a selfish war. Even today, they have not grown tired of it and continue to fight.
What are you trying to tell us?
Come on. Don't act like such a dunce. If this girl's no angel, then there's no way you can call yourself God. Got it?
For what reason would you...
There is no such thing as reason, lady. I'm just telling you what I know. Satanael Kyogoku is a Blackwing, right?
How do you know that name?
I don't really mind telling you the story. He is an exceptionally rare species of Blackwing that I created. The best, even. I named him 666, being my 666th creation, and sent him out into the world. Once he grew more self-aware, he began to call himself Satanael, among other variations. I guess it sounds kind of cool.
What nonsense is this? I cannot believe such...
Then I'm sure you're able to explain how and when 666 began to participate in your silly war?
Well...
Oh, and don't bother looking in your manual. The war was at a stalemate, so that guy just popped up one day and started fighting. The result is, well, you already know it. The White Wings are getting expunged with hardly any effort on his part. I already told you that whole story, so I guess one more thing can't hurt. I only ever made Black Wings.
Then... Who created angels?
Nobody did, technically. As the Black Wings reproduced throughout the ages, some newborn children would pop out with white wings. The diversity of genetics and evolution. But you really shouldn't be surprised to learn this. What's really interesting is, the wings were originally part of your physical anatomy. But even that characteristic has changed to suit each individual's needs. Although, it's impossible to think that it's a simple alteration due to one's personality. I'm sure someone will figure it out in time.
Are you telling me that angels were born from demons?
Saying it like that may create some rather nasty misunderstandings. But people will interpret it how they want, so whatever.
Something like that is...
Liliel.
Oh, that reminds me. God, for convenience sake, I'm going to still refer to you as God. My wish is to find the existence that can defeat my masterpiece, 666. Well, Satanael to you. I wonder if you'll meet the criteria. Or will you die right here? It's a simple pass-fail test, really. There isn't much time before our next guest arrives, and there's even less time for you to feel sorry for yourselves. On the double god, I expect much from your so-called Fate Revolution DNA.
What are you? I'll make you explain yourself after I take care of these guys.
This wouldn't be much of a challenge. Nothing else can fucking hit me. I'm already doing 4,000's worth of damage. Sound like an old man taking a shit. What the shit? Destroy every last one of them. Damn, that kicked me pretty far. Woof. Around the fucking mulberry bush. Those motherfuckers. They're the ones that petrify you. You having trouble, Sheriel? Yeah, I should get strong as possible, then I can just steamroll over the boss. That'd be a pretty amazing sight now, wouldn't it? That's what I thought. Garbage. Bring on as many as you want, it won't make a difference.
Not yet!
Hey, how much longer are you going to interrupt the data transfer between worlds? If they could listen to our conversation, it'd be even more fun. Unless there's some reason you don't want them to.
I'm trying really hard to organize my thoughts right now, so I don't want to get any more confused than I am.
So that's a lie. You should have already known all this. If not, you wouldn't have created such a goofy thing. The Fate Revolution circuit, was it? It helps to coordinate the law of causality, but this thing's just the tip of the iceberg. This model doesn't have the power to do much, I mean. All it can do is make some minor adjustments as a causal nexus. But you paid special attention to the DNA we know as fate. Using that, you could intervene in causality, and even reroute it. That boy carries the same kind of DNA, no? Since he's being called a god and such, how will you explain the cold truth to him?
Is it necessary for me to explain anything to him?
Wow, pretty aggressive, coming from you. But nice. I think I definitely like you more than that cute little angel.
That doesn't make me very happy, even if you mean it as a compliment. Had you not made such a rare specimen as Satanael, something like this wouldn't have had to happen to begin with.
That assumption is a bit of a leap. It's true that I created 666, but he's just what you said, a rare species among the Blackwings. It's just another path that evolution may choose to take. Similarly, a White Wing may be born one day with mutations granting it powers on the same level or beyond. But first come, first serve.
Even though you can't take responsibility for it, you certainly aren't shy about talking about it without an ounce of shame.
I do feel apologetic about how it all turned out. I mean, that guy's stronger than even me. The configuration errors are indeed my responsibility. Maybe I was too enthusiastic about the possibilities.
Is that all the recognition you have for that world? Aren't you pulling the strings of all the creatures you created?
I don't control them or anything. You're all doing this to yourselves. Otherwise, I sort of doubt a war would begin over something like different wing colors. Angels and demons. What trite nonsense. Anyway, we went off on a tangent, huh? While we're at it, I did want to ask for your insightful opinion on something. After defeating 666, what do you White Wings plan to do? How long will you keep fighting? Until you kill the very last Black Wing? Even if 2 White Wings mate, there is a probability they will birth a Black Wing. Some experience a change in their wing color as they age. Will you kill them off simply by using their current wing color as a guide? Come on, tell me. How long will you all keep killing each other? Are both sides fine with the idea of purging one another completely?
Asking me something like that.
You don't even want to think about it, huh? But you all started your silly war, right? Will you pass the war to your children then?
I'll be blunt. Damn you. And damn everything you say. It's true that I don't know the answers about why this war rages on or how it will ultimately end. But a lot of my close friends were killed. And it was Satanael who killed them. That's why I decided that, to defeat him, I wouldn't mind making any sacrifice. That's why I built this machine. I offered my body and soul to it. I used many people with compatible God DNA as sacrifices. I can't defend my actions, but I won't apologize for them either. I won't look back until my goal is accomplished.
You'd make a good dictator.
My interest in you hasn't waned, at least as a subject for me to study. But it is about time you told me, Creator. What can be done to stop Satanael?
Defeating 666 boils down to a fairly simple method, really. Just get into the same boxing ring as him and you'll become his equal. Then you can just beat each other to your heart's content.
And in order for one to stand in the same ring as him, they just have to throw that away, right?
You catch on quick. It's a simple measure, but it's also the most effective. Yes, just throw that away.
Yeah. I'm glad I heard you say that. My way wasn't wrong after all.
It is still a cruel thing for that boy.
Like I was saying, there's no turning back.
You're all a bunch of assholes. You're the reason I'm in this fucking predicament to begin with. I'm getting hungry. Eat. I'll take the money. Yeah, I don't take that money. Shit! I'm getting bushwhacked by the fucking Ewoks. There we go. Can I just eat it? What the hell? One, you kill them all. Pick up as many apples as I can while I'm here. A lot of shit that I don't need because it's too outdated. Try harder.
This is the last one! Phew! How's that? No way you can complain about my awesome performance, right? Wait, where'd the sketchy dude go? Hey, Liliel? Liliel? Liliel?
Yes?
Is it bothering you? The things that guy said.
Well, that is... I have always lived as an angel. As an angel, I learned so I could serve God. As an angel, I have always seen demons as those who would harm God's creatures. It felt so natural, so right. That is how I was raised. And my seniors should feel the same way. But...
Seriously, don't let such a sketchy guy confuse you. It's better if you just don't think about it, too.
Then you are fine with it, Lord? Even when someone says to your face that you are not God?
Well, I mean, I was just chosen by this spinning lottery machine at the mall and was told, "Here you go, you are now God."
Do not joke with me about that!
But that's literally what happened.
If I'm not an angel, what have I been doing all this time? If the only difference is the color of our wings, then for what purpose did my seniors...
Get a grip, Liliel. We have to beat Satanael, right? Come on. Why aren't you saying anything? You don't have to hang on that weird guy's every word like this.
No, that is not it. You must have also realized it by now, Lord. That man is most likely...
Hey, so this is where you went. You finished up your homework? Nice. Huh? Hey, what happened to you?
It's because you went and said something unnecessary, like how Liliel isn't an angel.
It's the truth. So what else can I say? And you too. Why don't you realize that you're just a tool to those white wings?
Not your business. I'm doing it because I want to.
I see. At least you're aware then. Maybe I should give such a selfless and good-natured person a lovely treat. 666, the existence calling himself Satanael, is an individual who specializes in the art of war. And, well, 13,679 books.
Huh? What are you...
13,679 books. That's how many books I wrote in order to create Satanael. Honestly, I know that I got carried away, since it resulted in a self-aware creature with no moral compass to speak of. But thanks to that, he's empty. And because he's empty, he's the strongest. Do you get it?
What's so strong about being empty?
High purity. Well, empty would imply a limitless, unendingly deep purity. That is why he never, ever falters.
That's the secret behind Satanael's power?
It's no secret, but getting into the same mindset as 666 isn't something that can be commonly achieved. He would even snip off the buds of diversity, given the chance. Clean up the mess I made. That is my wish.
What in the world are you? You created something just by writing a bunch of books? That's weird, man.
Not really. I'm sure there are others who have an existence much like mine. But when you consider the creatures of this place and the area itself, it is probably appropriate to say I'm a creator. Actually, creating is all I can do. Not being able to properly manage 666 is proof of that. That's why I'm leaving it to you. Okay, final test time. A guest awaits beyond here. It is he that will introduce you to death. I need you to prove it to me. Prove that you can guide fate to a revolution.
Fine. Once I grant your wish, I have a request.
What would that be?
Let me punch you in the face once. No, 10 times. Looking at your face just really pisses me off.
I'll mull that one over.
Let's go, Liliel.
But I'm not qualified to stand beside you anymore.
Don't talk like that. You're my personal angel, aren't you? Say no all you want, but I will never let go of your hand.